Hi, I'm Ativ, and today I'll be talking about who will win the NFC East in the NFL for the 2020 to 2021 season. These are the teams in the NFC East. They are the New York Giants, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Washington Redskins, and the Dallas Cowboys. First, I'll be talking about the New York Giants in this video. The Giants offense. They have a great young QB in Daniel Jones. And if they have the right coaching, which I will be talking about later in this video, then I feel like they can make him a great QB. Because he was drafted in the 2019 draft as the 6th pick. And I believe in Daniel Jones. He's had some really good games, but then he's had some really bad games. So if he can just be consistent with his good games, then I feel like he can be a great quarterback. Next, let's talk about the running back. So they have, in my opinion, one of the top 3 running backs in the league in Saquon Barkley. And as we saw this year, he wasn't that healthy, and that's the problem that he faced this year. So if he can just stay healthy, then I feel like they have that position perfect. Next, let's talk about their tight end. So the Giants' tight end is Evan Ingram, and Evan Ingram, he's a great tight end, right? It's just that he hasn't had a breakout season yet, and he's a very fast tight end, one of the fastest, if not the fastest. So I feel like now more people know him, so that's giving him the self-esteem he needs. And if he can just catch more, and then I feel like he'll be perfect in one of the best tight ends. So now they're wide receivers. They have Golden Tate and Sterling Shepard as their top 2 receivers on their team. Golden Tate, in my opinion, is a great player with lots of experience, right? Because he was drafted in the 2010 draft. But now Sterling Shepard. So in 2018 to 2019, he had a great season. And if the Giants can get that again from him, and maybe a bit more now that they have Daniel Jones, then they'll be perfect. Well, not perfect, but they'll be better. And now for their blocking. Hopefully Andrew Thomas can help out Kevin Zeitler on their blocking, because Andrew Thomas, they spent their 4th pick on him, so hopefully he can help. Next, their defense. So currently their best player in their secondary is Jabril Peppers, and Jabril Peppers is a great player, just not what you want, right? He's what you want. It's just that you want a bit better for your best secondary player. He's a very young player who I feel like can sprout into a great player in years to come. And James Bradbury, very young player as well. And he might be able to become a Pro Bowler. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year or in years to come. Leonard Williams is their best D lineman on the team. Leonard Williams, good player, right? But he's their only decent player on their D-line. They don't have any other good players on their D-line. And if they really want a top defense, then they need to get more D-linemen. Next, let's talk about their linebackers. Man, the Giants' linebackers are not good at all. They don't have a single good linebacker, in my opinion, that will help them reach further for their defensive part on the field. So if they want a good defense, then linebackers and D-linemen are what they need to focus. Or if they want a good defense, then linebackers and D-linemen are what they need to focus on. Now the coaching. So their head coach currently is Joe Judge, who is the assistant coach of the Patriots. So maybe Bill Belichick taught him some important tips or plays that Joe Judge could use to become a great coach. And now let's talk about Jason Garrett, their offensive coordinator. Jason Garrett, he was the Cowboys' old head coach for 9 seasons. And what's funny about this is that the Cowboys are in the NFC East with the Giants. So maybe Jason Garrett knows some stuff about the Giants or the Cowboys as well. And let's see what Jason Garrett can do on the offensive coordinator, because he's used to being a head coach. And finally, let's talk about their defensive coordinator, Patrick Graham. He's another person from the Patriots, and he was the Patriots defensive coordinator for a while, and he knows Joe Judge from the Patriots, so that could build their chemistry. And hopefully Patrick Graham can do some damage, because he seems like a great defensive coordinator who will hopefully help the Giants have a better defense than they're used to having. Thank you for watching.